Aaron Taylor, the real estate guy.
Welcome to Real Estate Live with the Real Estate Guys, Aaron and Jacob Taylor.
We're keeping it real, we're keeping it current, and we're keeping it fun.
Las Vegas's #1 real estate show.
Talk to Aaron Taylor,
The real estate guy.
Hey, ho, let's go, Jacob. Let's move, baby. I need one of those Kleenexes. My nose is running already. Woo. Good morning, Las Vegas. The real estate guys are in the house every weekend. Hope you're up bright and early. Jacob, good morning.
Good morning, Las Vegas. How you guys doing today?
I got a special guest today. We're going to talk to him more our next segment. But we do want to say good morning to Gene. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yep, Gene. Just so you guys know, he has the best, the #1 tree trimming service company in Nevada. So, hold on. Hold your horses, because next segment we're going to ask him a bunch of questions. We might even play Stump the Chump. What do you think? We'll ask him some questions, see if he knows.
All right.
I'm sure he knows.
Let's do it.
All right. You want to thank our sponsors, Jake?
Sure.
Blow my nose here.
Fidelity National Title. Thank you guys for taking care of our clients on the title and escrow side of things and making sure our transactions go as smooth as possible. Neo Home Loans, Sheila Merrill, the lending lady, taking care of our clients on the financial side of things, making sure you get your loan secured, going over all of your pity, getting your payments set, and making sure your goals are set for the future. And then last but not least,
Of course.
our favorite, Grape Street Cafe.
Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name.
Bum, bum, bum.
And they're always glad you came.
That set over here is
Hey, you like
screwed
that,
up,
Gene?
too.
That's pretty cool, right? Who doesn't like Cheers? If you don't like Cheers, it's like not liking Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. You're a real you-know-what if you don't like Cheers.
Sure,
You think?
I guess. Whoever floats your boat. How's your morning been, huh?
Good. Hey, so EXP Christmas party we had, which was really cool.
We did.
The other day. There was, I think it was about 150.
Madame Tussauds.
Yeah, people or
Wax
so.
Museum.
Yeah. Someone was dogging me pretty hard. I'm not going to mention his name, but dude, he dogged me pretty hard. I don't even know why. He basically, give me a napkin here. My nose. Thanks. He just shrugged me.
Okay.
I couldn't believe it. I don't know why. I don't know what I did with him. I've known him for years. We did a radio show for several years together. And he just shrugged me. And I'm like, I said like this. I said, bro, I go, if you're believing somebody that said something to you that I said about you, that's wrong, because I would never believe anybody that talked about you and told me unless I heard it from you. You know what I'm talking about. And I'm like, all right, whatever.
I thought you were talking some crap over there.
Yeah, I was. I have to get that out of the way. It's pissing me off.
All right.
But other than that, it was a good Christmas party. A lot of agents. Met a couple flipping guys. Met this guy named Chad. And the reason I know his name so well, the Chad. Everybody knows the Chad. So Chad, actually, Julie introduced him to me. She goes, hey, he has $800 million he wants to give you to buy some houses. And I said, well, shit, I could take some of that. So I gave him a scenario, hard money lender, but if he's fast, the rate seemed like it was fair, the points were fair. We use a lot of our money or our friends' money a lot, so we don't have those payments. But sometimes, like that house that I want to buy in Red Rock for $2 million, I don't have the money to buy it. That might be a good one,
Might
right?
be pretty solid.
Yeah, then it opens the door for us to maybe expand a little bit and get more.
Right.
So I was down with that. So that was a good connection. I felt really good about that. Tonight, anybody knows, if you hear this and you weren't invited, I don't mean to hurt your feelings or not, but I'm sure if you're friends of his and you do business with him, he's invited you. Robert Kumar's 50th birthday party tonight.
Nice.
That's going to be off the chain. I'm telling you that right now.
Nice.
Everybody will be at that party. That's going to be fun.
Not me.
Not you. You got a wife at home that's about to pop any day. I mean, she is. When I saw her, first of all, she's beautiful, but she's so big. Jade, she's so big. I don't know how she walks. She's so cute. And I can't wait to see what that little girl looks like.
I'm sure she'll be adorable.
Look at that one. Look at that face.
Oh, beautiful.
That's the other. They're just cuties, right? When they're little, like
It's a
that.
different love.
Yeah, they are. I love them. Business seems like it's been pretty solid. You know, I want to talk about that on the show down the road.
Market doing better than expected.
Yeah, but really talk about more. I want people to understand, like, the news is so far off. You know, they don't live this day to day like we do. They, you know, by the time you hear it from the news, we've already known about it for 2 months, but then they're still wrong. And what they don't understand is we talked about new home sales versus resale versus how it's blended now, how the listings are really not accurate, how the median sales price is not accurate when you really look at it. And then you look at our sales now. So, you know, there's a lot of discussion there that people need to know. The bottom line is I could feel it picking up. A lot of offers on our properties.
Yep, absolutely. More showings in general.
Our escrows has picked up literally by 30% from last month to this month. That's pretty big.
Awesome.
30%. We anticipate the first quarter to probably be our best quarter ever, right? We're going to double down on marketing, advertising, our spear, but I think it's going to be, I know it's going to be a great quarter. I'm excited about it.
Awesome.
Are you mustache man?
I'm ready to
Reno
go.
90210. Look at that. Bro, I got
He's a good-looking kid. So
Man, look, I'm just saying, you guys that are listening, if you can see Jacob right now, I mean, if you want to text me, I'll send you a picture of him. I'll give you my phone number. If you want to see a picture of Jacob right now, I'm going to give you my phone number because I got one that'll just make you laugh. I'm going to give you my cell number. If you really want to see a picture of what Jacob looks like right
This
now,
guy's a weirdo.
send me a text,
Can't
702
take him anywhere.
498 3009. That's my
I need
cell
that
number.
picture, and I'm going to frame it everywhere in the
Bro,
station.
look at this.
Wow.
Bro, look at that picture, huh?
Oh,
Is that great or what?
He decides to edit that and send that in our family group chat.
I think that's great.
With my wife's
702-498-3009.
family.
I'm going to show you what Pitch Jacob looks like right now. He's got like a stat. Like if you let it grow a little bit more, it's going to go from a, I'm not even going to say what it is. I don't want to offend anybody, but it's going to go to like a Tom Selleck stash if you just keep letting it go. That's what I think. You're looking pretty good, kid. How you feeling? Pretty good?
Feeling pretty good.
So you put somebody in escrow recently. Mary Chapman referred some really nice folks to us, one of our A-plus clients. Been a client of mine for 25 years. Referred some good friends of ours to us, and you helped them out.
Right.
And tell us how that went.
Went really well. Got him pre-approved pretty quickly. And then went from first conversation to under contract in about 5 days. So it was a really smooth process. You know, they've pretty much the wife knew what house she wanted pretty much off the get-go. The one she picked out that we originally set up for showings was the property they purchased. We only saw about 7 or 8, but the first one they saw that they liked, the one they purchased. Pretty smooth. Was on the market for, I want to say it was on the market for like 45 days. And we got $17,500 off purchase price.
That's probably, and it's about $400,000 range. I'm guessing.
$420,000 house.
Yeah, that's probably. I would say like 3 or 4 months ago. 10% is not even out of the question.
Right.
If it's listed for 5, you can get it for 440, 450, 460. You're pretty close to that number. Now you can feel the market changing a little bit. 5%. 500, maybe get it for 490, 480, 475. Yeah. You can feel it because our inventory really isn't as low as people think. Matter of fact, it's decelerating, and we're going to talk about that later. Not only is it going down, which usually in the holidays, I've seen it in the past go up.
Right.
Because it's slower.
Just kind of stop.
And it just kind of stops and trickles up, and it's been trickling down, but actually more than people think because of what we're going to talk about later. Capiche?
Capiche.
Capiche.
Perfect.
702-310-6683. You want to buy a house, sell a house, property management, commercial, residential. 702-310-6683. That's how you get a hold of the real estate guys. Okay, one person texted me, said, send me the picture of your son. I want to see it.
I did not.
I'm gonna send him that picture. Right now.
Nobody texted him. He's lying.
I'm telling you.
That's a load of horse.
Jacob, you can't say that. Angelo, I'm sorry.
He hopefully his fingers were quick.
Quick fingers over here.
Yeah, there we
you
go.
you can't even
I
say like
kind of prepped him for it.
you can't say like that word. Now, what's crazy though, I was talking to my friend Rick Brinkus the other day, and you know how we went off on a tangent about if your name's Richard? Jay, I'm gonna tell you something. If your name's Richard and you're an older man, what's your name?
Dick.
Yeah.
Dick. That's your name. I've never met a guy named Dick that wasn't like a driver or a stern or a CEO or a boss.
Dick Butkus.
Right. Dick Butkus.
Yep.
Dick Van Dyke, successful. You like if your name is Dick, you're a strong dick. Like you're a strong guy. I mean, right? So my friend Rick Brinkus, I was talking to him, he goes, Aaron, I just happened to listen to you guys, which was a compliment because he's like really one of my mentors in real estate, right? He's been doing it 40 years. And he goes, you had me cracking up with the Dick name. He just had me cracking up. So if I was ever to have another kid,
Finally tunes
At my
into
age,
real
just
estate guys
for some
live
reason.
show. It's like, damn, this is gonna be a great
Josh,
segment today.
if I had a kid, I'm going
Dick
to tell you
this,
right
Dick
now,
that.
I wouldn't even name him Rich or Richard. I would go right for Dick. What's your son's? Oh, your baby's so cute. What's his name? Dick. I'd go right. I'd go right to it. I mean, why not? I mean, why wouldn't you? That kid is going to grow up strong, tough. He'll get teased, but he'll be in fights. He'll be strong. Then if I had a daughter, you know what I would name her? I don't even know if I can say this on the radio. No, I would really name her Dorothy.
Oh,
Because
God, I didn't
Dorothy
even
is
say
one
that,
of those
too.
names that it's an
I
old
haven't
fashioned.
heard of Dorothy.
It was my grandmother's name, my mother's name. It was your grandmother's name. But Dorothy, how many kids right now do you know that are Dorothy? None. No. If your daughter was named Dorothy, she'd
Dead.
be the most popular girl in the school.
Dorothy's dead.
Dorothy.
It's
Not
done.
Dan.
Dottie when she gets older, or Dee when she's an old lady. Hey, Dee.
I'm just kidding. Dorothy's out there. I'm sorry.
But I like Dorothy. I'm just saying that is this any of this real estate related?
No,
It's not, is it?
Not really.
No, it's not.
Can't find the correlation.
Before we take a break, I did want to say that Sydney Cimarelli is our Fidelity sales rep, and Gene is her father. And we were playing a trick on Sydney, but she didn't respond.
No,
did she?
she didn't respond at all.
Yeah, we were playing. We text her, and he's like, "Hey, I just want to let you know that that guy on the radio show is an arrogant, you know what?" And then, we were trying to bust her chops, but I don't see her getting back with us. No. But I would think she's listening. On the
She may, unless the kids are driving her crazy.
And it's true. She has two young ones, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. 702-310-6683. That's how you get a hold of the real estate guys. Sell your house. Great market. Also, people don't realize we buy homes, distressed properties for cash within 24 hours. So if you have a distressed property, whether it's inherited to you, whether it's just trashed, don't worry about what it looks like. We've seen it all. We'll buy it. All right? Thanks for listening to The Real Estate Guy. We'll be back in just a minute.
The Real Estate Guy.
Hey, another intro again. You don't even know what this is to? You don't know what this is to?
I'm trying to think. It's a fan.
The Andy Griffith
Yes.
Show. Remember the
yeah.
little boy walking with, with his fishing pole, Ron Howard?
Yep.
All right, enough of that. Let's go. Hey, good morning, everybody, you old farts. Drinking your coffee, walking your dog. We appreciate you listening to us. Got a call yesterday from an 82-year-old lady. Her name is Beverly. Thanks for calling us to help you about your house in January. That was really super sweet of you. She's one of our listeners. Beverly, thanks for listening to us. Thanks for putting up with us. I know I can get a little crazy sometimes, more so than my son. But it's all in good fun. And I'm in my 60s now, so I can call old people and get away with it. Like, not even a problem.
Nice.
I'm like Social Security bound. So what's the big deal?
You look damn good, though, bro.
Yeah, don't have thin skin.
I think you're trying to cancel yourself so you can stop. Be done. Like, just cancel me already. Put me out of my misery.
I wish you would just tell me you could take over the business and I would be done. I'm just waiting for that day. But anyways, thanks for being with us. Obviously, we're going to thank one sponsor right now, just one, into our second segment, Grape Street Cafe. Oh!
Sometimes you wanna go where
Can't say Grape Street
everybody
Cafe
goes.
without coming on.
Right.
Yeah, what's crazy is I was in my car with a client the other day,
glad you came.
and I told her I love Grape Street Cafe, and this music started playing out of the blue. Just wow.
Just follows you
Got
around.
a good show for you guys today. We got Gene, Tree Trimming Company. We're going to talk to him right now. Very important. Your landscape, your trees. We'll talk all about that. We're going to have housing numbers like we always do, and our couple houses of the week. We get so many clients from our show that people call us to sell their house and buy a house. We're extremely grateful. We're grateful for everything we have. We're grateful for God in our life, and grateful for you guys. So we're here. So let's do it. Gene, welcome.
Thank you.
Tell us
Thank
your
you for
name,
having
your
me.
company, and a little bit about you. Go.
Gene Cimarelli. I've been with the owner of First Choice, Tony Valenti, since I was 8 years old. We grew up behind each other's house. What a great guy. But I'm the executive vice president of First Choice Tree Service. I've been in this industry for many, many years. And we take care of all your tree needs, plant healthcare needs, even grounds maintenance if you need it. It's more commercial than residential. And the most important part of your trees is, well, let me go to this way, is most people don't look up when they go around their house. And you should look up because the trees are more important than your landscape because they're more expensive.
Right.
You
Well,
know?
I got questions for you.
Yeah, please.
Give everybody your phone number right
Yes. My direct line is 702-604-4675. The office is 702-564-1998. Your best deal is to call them directly, and they'll transfer the phone right over to me.
And are we going to give any specials today for discounts on your tree service or anything
Yeah.
out there
Yeah.
just for
I'll-
today's show?
For today's show, and because it's winter months,
Yep.
we'll give you 20% off.
Like it. 20% off.
Yep.
And if you forget Gene's number, get a hold of the real estate guys. We'll get you over to them, no problem. So I got three. Quinn has helped me to ask you three questions.
Sure.
And real estate related. So, Gene, from your experience, how much, in your opinion, does proper tree trimming actually affect homes' curb appeal and value when someone's selling their house?
Oh, most definitely. It's what stands out. It's it's the character of the house. It's what it's the first impression as you walk up to that house.
Right.
So making sure that all your trees look healthy and fertilize them more so than trimming them.
Yep.
You
So,
know?
the response from Quinn was, you're exactly right. That's it.
Yep.
However, to add to that, first impressions are everything, right?
Yep. Most definitely.
And in our business, Jacob, as you know, in real estate, and I'm going to ask you this question, Gene, who makes the buying decision, the man or the woman? Usually.
The woman.
Woman all the time.
Yep.
If the man's smart, he lets her.
Yep.
And do you know that 80% of the buying decision for a woman is made as soon as she pulls up to the front yard? It's not made in the house. She goes from the front yard, curb appeal, landscape, flowers, trees, boom, goes right in the kitchen. So your landscape is so important. So you need to get this guy out here to take care of those trees. Get Gene out there. Second question.
Yes.
Ready?
Yes.
What's the biggest mistake homeowners make with trees that ends up costing them money or killing the sale?
Getting a non-professional company that knows their business.
Boom! Not calling you. That's the problem.
Exactly.
Right there. You didn't call. You didn't call Gene. What's the problem?
Exactly.
If you call Gene, you have no problems.
Listen, I've been doing landscape and tree since
what
I
I've
was
seen?
8 years old.
What I've seen a lot of people do, and stop the music, Angela. It's freaking me out. So what I've seen people do it started giving me chills.
Look out! Get out of the way!
Hey, just add a little suspense, you know?
Hey, it's what's crazy is we literally have Sylvester Stallone and Arnold Schwarzenegger in the studio too. Arnold, you want to say hi?
How you doing? Get to the chopper. Do it now.
Hey, how you doing, Gene? I'm a fighter. You know what I'm saying? It's so cool to be here with the real estate guys and Arnold.
Oh, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I love you guys. You're awesome.
I love you too. Oh my God, that was great.
Yeah.
We can do the whole show like that.
Almost definitely.
I will get better and better as I go, especially with the cocktail.
Oh, yeah.
If I had a cocktail, my
do it now.
Yo, Adrian. It just gets better and better.
Get me out of
Hey,
here.
dude, but I do this. Who is your daddy and what does he do?
Who's your daddy and what does he do now?
Yes. Dude, great. Love it. I totally squirreled out.
Yeah.
Lost focus.
Third
However,
question.
bro, you know what? I lost. We're gonna take a break because I just really went out of my comfort level here. I just lost.
It's fun though.
Jacob, are you even here? What's going on?
I'm here.
Josh?
Just having a good time.
Pretty good damn Arnold impression.
Yeah.
It's probably one of the best I've heard. Pretty good. All right.
I'll give you some money later. Thank you.
All right. We'll be back in just a minute.
The real estate guy.
All right, everybody, welcome back to the Real Estate Live show with Aaron and Jacob Taylor and our guest, Gene, from First Choice Tree Service, 702-310-6683 for all your real estate needs. So I have, Gene, I have a couple questions to ask you. One of them is, so my house, I redid my landscape all front and back.
Right.
Like I remodeled the house.
Sure.
Right? And in the front, mainly in the front, I planted, there were existing trees already.
Right.
Then I planted about 10 more.
Right.
Because I like these great myrtles or whatever that they're not grow really big, but they're pretty red. And
Sure.
first of all, let's talk about the existing trees. They're big, from pine trees to other trees.
Of course.
The landscapers put the grass, artificial grass, all the way up to the tree trunk. And then the newer trees, they did the same thing. Tell me the difference, and does it matter on one being old, existing, or the new ones that shouldn't even be done? Tell me.
Well, the new ones, it can be done, and I'm going to go with that. But you still want to have a circle around it, probably a foot to 2 foot out radius around the trunk itself. Okay, and then you want the irrigation out close because it's new. You want the irrigation close to the trunk where it'll get the root zone and water. And then as it grows, you have to move it out. So how can you move it out if you have turf there? Then you got to rip up the turf and move it out as it grows. So you want to expand that zone underneath. You know, so
Can I expand it but still put my river rock around it to match the rest of the yard?
you can. It all depends on how they installed it. See, because when they pack the surface,
Well,
right.
they just put it right on the dirt. I know because the weeds
Did
grow
they?
up through the shit.
okay, yeah, which they should have put a weed barrier
Right,
underneath
but for
it.
the trees, it's good they
yeah.
did it because it lets it breathe more.
Yeah, and I mean, you can cut around there as long as they don't pack that surface under the roots. You should be fine.
They did it.
But with the bigger trees, here's the thing. You have a bigger root zone. So when you look at a tree, like let's take a mulberry, and I look at the mulberry as big as it is up top, that's how big it is underground with the roots.
Yeah.
So when you pack that surface, you take the soil air out. And now stress, 3 to 5 years, you're going to start seeing stress within the first year.
Yeah.
And then it's going to get worse. It's going to get worse, and it's going to die.
So should I take up all my artificial turf now? You're scaring me.
No.
I
You
just
know
spent
what?
like
You
20 grand in artificial
Come out.
turf.
I can look at it, tell you what needs to be done, and everything. Now,
Jacob's got artificial turf.
Well,
right
like-
now he's thinking, I'm going to take it out.
well, you know, you don't have to take it out. You just, you know what? You got to ask the right questions. And not being knowledgeable on it, that's the problem.
Okay.
People aren't knowledge. So once we do that, like for the parks, we do a lot of renovation for the city of Las Vegas.
Right.
And we do drip zones. You know what? Like Netafim. Netafim is huge, every foot, equal distribution. But you got to have it because your drip zone is the canopy of the tree. So when it rains, that's where the water drops onto the soil. And that's where the roots absorb the water and get it into the tree.
Right.
So that's why you have to extend the irrigation out from the trunk, from a sibling all the way out to a mature tree to the drip zone. Right. And if you pack that with turf and pack that area, now you're
Shouldn't
stressed.
a tree need more water than a plant? Because I look at my landscapers when they did the landscape, you know, there's like one dripper to the tree that's 30 feet tall, and there's one dripper to a little plant. Well, that doesn't make sense to me.
No.
I would think I need a couple, at least 2 or 3.
Oh no. You're
To the
gonna
tree?
need a hell of a lot more than that, bud.
Yeah, so you got to come out and check it
Yeah.
out, man. 'Cause I got to.
No problem.
I mean, and then I got landscapers now that they're just maintenance guys.
Yeah.
That's all they do,
Yeah.
which is fine.
Yep.
You know, when I buy flowers, they
Yeah.
have them plant flowers in my flowers places.
Yep.
Dude, they don't even plant my flowers right. I got to go back and put soil and pack them in nice.
Right.
They just take it out of the thing, shove it there, and that's it.
Yeah.
They die like 4 days later.
No, I get it.
It kills me. But hey, they can do a blower pretty good.
Right.
You know?
Right.
The blower they can sweep, but that's about it.
Oh yeah. It's
Killing me,
being in the maintenance business, it's mow, blow, and go. You got all
That's what
these
it is.
people in this town that have like Chuck in a truck. The liability is huge. People don't realize it. If they don't have insurance, you're not covered. I mean, when
Well,
you
if they
go
don't have
buy
insurance.
you go buy a car, you buy a house, you make sure it's insured, right?
Yep.
Fire damage, get
You're
it taken care
insured.
of. Oh,
License,
heavily.
bonded, everything. Right?
Heavily,
You
know.
want to hear a story that happened to me recently? It'll only take 30
Sure.
seconds, but I almost lost my head. So I love vines. I love the vines. I'm trying to have them grow in the courtyard along the
Right.
wall. I have like a dozen vines on the back, and they were growing on the wall.
Sure.
So I come back, look in the back after the landscapers left. They cut them all down.
Oh no.
I looked at it.
Yeah.
I lost my head. I called up the guy. I go, Javier, what did your guys do, dude? He goes, oh man, my guys knew. He didn't know. He thought he was just trimming them. I go, no, it took a year for them to grow on the wall, like
Right.
how I want them, and you just cut them all down.
Right.
Jacob, how do you think I felt about that one?
You were probably stoked.
Yeah, I was.
Crush thy enemies, see them driven before me, and the imitation of the women. That is best in life.
Yeah, I was pretty upset.
I would have been. Because here's the thing: when you have vines, you have to trace the vine. Because if you trim you make the wrong cut,
Right,
a whole line will end up dying out. And that's why we are the strongest tree company in this town. We're not a landscape company that became a tree company. We have certified arborists. We're TCIA accredited, which is across the United States, with all these other big tree companies across the United States.
Let's talk about palm trees.
Yes.
Palm trees are all over Las Vegas, especially, a lot of our listeners are more of the mature people, and they live in the Sun City Anthem,
Sure.
Aliante, Mesquite, Sun City, Summerlin, Sienna, McDonald Ranch, all these places, they have palm trees. How often should a palm tree be cut, and should you skin them? Tell me about that.
The skinning part. So when you see a Mexican fan palm, and it's the skinnier palm.
Why you got to do Mexican for? Why
right?
you got to say that?
Because I want to start there. Because the skinning, people say my tree is dying when they see the skin fall, and what it is the skin on that trunk is dried so much that it just starts peeling off. So your tree's not dying.
Right.
Right. If I planted a small Mexican fan palm or any palm, and I wrote my name at the bottom. 20 years from now, my name is still at the bottom because the merostem is in the middle, and that's where it grows. So that's where it raises up. Your palm tree should be trimmed
Why
once
do they call them Mexican fan palms? Where are they from? Are they really from Mexico?
No.
Or that's just the name of
No,
them?
that's just the name of them.
Oh, okay.
So when you look at it, you got California fan palms and you have Canary Island date palms. You have date palms, everything. The canary palms are the look like big pineapple.
Right.
And if I can
He has
express
one of those.
myself to people is when they get it shaped, okay, and they have that ball, you see a lot of it where it's tapered in because they want it to look like a pineapple.
Right.
You just took an A specimen and brought it to a D specimen.
Yeah,
Because
don't cut
you're
the root
going
ball.
you're going into the root ball where the merostem
Well, it should have been
is.
cut the root ball.
Yeah, no. So they want to trim it up nice and make sure it
So
looks
when you
good.
skin a palm tree,
Yes.
it's more for cosmetic, right?
That's it.
Doesn't
100%.
hurt the tree at all.
No.
It's okay.
No, to a certain point though. If you start it when it's small, it's not a good thing. You want to wait till it gets 5-6
It's
feet in the
mature.
air, and canaries 10 feet.
Okay. What about the fruit these palm trees have, or whatever you call it? They look like
Okay,
dates,
so
but
you
is
have
it called?
seed pods,
Seed pods.
in Mexican and California, and dates. You have the dates, which is the fruit, and you have the fruit in the canary. Right? They take most of the as they grow and get to the point where they grow out. Because if you cut them prematurely, you're going to get sticks all sticking out.
Okay.
So you have to wait till they move out totally and they start hanging, and then you cut them because they take the majority of the sugar away from the fronds themselves.
So it's good to it's
Yeah.
good to cut them while
Yep.
they're out, or
Yeah, you
have
don't
to
want to
cut
do it during the winter. You want to do it more in May, depending on how full they are,
Right.
through August, and then leave it and let it grow out again.
So I was doing some research on my end. So
Yeah.
the scientific name for the Mexican fan palm is called a Washingtonia robusta. And it's
Washingtonia, yeah.
Washingtonia robusta.
Yeah.
And it's a palm tree native to the Baja California Peninsula and a small part of Sonora in northwestern Mexico.
Very good.
Oh,
Very
so
good.
Angelo, did they come in legally or illegally?
All right, we're getting to that time. All right.
Well, I was just wondering. I mean, did they have green cards when they come in? We planted, and then once they planted, are they grandfathered in? Like you can't deport them once they're planted?
Well, it is naturalized in California, Florida, here in Nevada, Arizona, New Mexico, Hawaii, and Texas, and parts of different parts of the country like France, Portugal, that type of stuff.
So we're
Here's-
by the way, guys, don't get offended. It's like you go to a comedy show these days. Everybody has thin skin.
No, I wasn't offended.
I
I just
know
didn't
you
expect you to
weren't.
go that route.
Bro, I ain't worried about you. Come on.
It's all fun and games.
But
That's all.
like, I love to go to a comedy show when they just get stupid.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Say whatever you want. I don't care.
You got to have fun, man. It's
I would-
you know.
I thought it was pretty funny.
It's always funnier when the hecklers get kicked out.
That is true.
Yeah, I mean, 2025 though, we have we've been going down like a soft path since like 2016, and I think 2025 was like, the turnaround. Yeah.
Right.
People are saying words, that they couldn't say last year or 2 years ago, and it would have gotten them immediately canceled. And now it's just like, I don't think people have the time or energy to care anymore.
I think the majority of the people don't. Honestly.
Right.
I mean, they don't. And but I think that
We're healing.
How should I put this? The popular, how do I say this? The majority of the unpopular. I guess I'm playing on my words here. There's 10% of the population that are the loudest.
Right.
It seems that way, right? Mm-hmm. And we're all tired of them.
Yeah.
Like Democrats and Republicans, just normal people. We're tired of them. Like, go away.
Yeah.
Stop being that way. Just
Yeah.
irritating. But this isn't a political show, or I would be off the air probably already. 702-310-6683. We're going to take a break, but before that, we're going to thank you for being on our show, Gene.
Thank you for having
You
me.
were fantastic. I love Arnold. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yep, thank you, Arnold, too. We're going to bring Arnold back for sure. Gene, you were pretty good, but Arnold stole the show.
Oh, I would love to be here. Thank you.
Yeah. And once again, for all your tree trimming services, you got to have it done. No one better in the business. Tell your company name and your phone number one more time, sir.
First Choice Tree Service, always your best choice. Please contact us, the office, 702-564-1998, or me personally, 702-604-4675. And have a good day now. Thank you.
Hey, that's it. We love it. When we get back, guys, me and JT are going to talk about the real estate numbers, and then we're going to be off. So stick around. Don't go away.
The real estate guy.
Dude, we back or what? So I'm talking.
We're back.
Talking to Josh
Go.
over here. So I got this golf channel. We're starting this golf channel. I'm just throwing it out there. It's called Silver Tees. Silver Tees. Finally, the name. We were talking about the old
Tees
guys,
Golf.
Silver Fairways, the senior golfers, whatever. We're going to call it Silver Tees. We'll have you too, Gene.
Silver
And
Tees
it's just
Golf.
old guys, seniors out there playing golf, competing in a match. By the way, I haven't lost yet. We did 3 episodes. I haven't lost yet. You notice that? I haven't lost yet. And we played yesterday, me and Kevin, higher handicaps, played Ed and Vinny, lower handicaps, and we won.
Nice.
I shot a 75, even bogey in the last hole, and then that par 5 I was on in 2, the pin was a sucker pin placement going downhill. I 4-putted. Pissed me off. Anyway, Silver Tees, we're going to have to let you know about that so you can subscribe. But you can also subscribe to the Real Estate Guys too, right? Subscribe, go to YouTube, subscribe to the Real Estate Guys, and follow us. We're just as fun on YouTube as we are in person. And check out our reviews. Don't go to Yelp, though, because some crazy lady gave me a bad review on Yelp. I'm about to sue her ass in a minute.
How dare they?
I know. I tell you, it's totally crazy. Did nothing like what she said. Gave me a 1-star, a bad review. Matter of fact, you should go on and laugh at it. I've got thousands of reviews and like 2 bad ones. So obviously you think she's right or all the other 1,000 people. Josh, who do you think's right? The 2,000 5-star reviews or the one lady that gives me the 1?
The thousands of people.
Yes. 100%. Just unbelievable. unbelievable if you ask me. Jacob, tell us about real estate. What's going on? Where's our inventory? Where's the market? Talk to me.
Talk to me, huh? So we are sitting at guess how many sales we had the last 30 days? Because I'm not gonna lie, it was a little surprising. Last 30 days, how many sales do you think we had?
Well, I kind of don't know, but I kind of would think it's about 2,300 based on
almost 2,300 in the last 30
based on our
days,
conversation, which is high.
which is higher than I believe the previous 30 to 60 days, which is actually quite surprising. So
And that's why you guys got 1,000 plus 5-star reviews. Simple as
Yeah.
that.
Thank you.
So
Thank you.
we
You
had-
teach that lady a lesson.
Yes.
We had 2,180 sales the month before, and we had almost 2,300 the last 30 days. So I mean, that kind of shows you guys right there what we're talking about a little bit. There was a little pickup, right? And the another interesting stat is the inventory has actually been slowly decreasing. So the last 60 days or so, last 90 days, inventory has been going down a little bit. We went from about 11,400 homes in the market to now we're sitting at 10,240. So not a ton, but I mean, that's 1,200 homes in the last, 90 days.
That's pretty
roughly.
solid.
Yeah, it's a good start. We'll probably be below 10,000 at the pace we're going by the end of the year.
Which
if we don't increase.
If we get below 10,000 and the rates keep coming down, we're going to see it go lower and lower and lower.
Right. Yeah, and I'm going to talk briefly about it too. We're a little bit into the December, not quite a bit into December, but we did get November's housing stats after last week's radio show. So I'm going to go over those briefly and kind of give you guys my opinion on them. So we had for last month for November, we had 1,960 total sales. So 1,538 single family units sold and 380 condo townhomes. Our median price actually went from $474 up to $488,995, so about $489,000.
490 it's up to?
And we talked about this in meeting the other
yeah.
day. It's a little bit of an anomaly, and we these numbers are just a little skewed because there's no possible way. We even seen, I can show you this. So from the month prior, the median list price was $525, and then the month after that it was $505. But somehow our median price jumped $14,000, and the only reason we can come up with is, one, this is the median; it's not the average, right? So the numbers can be skewed based on what homes sell in what month, right? So we could have had a larger percentage of newer builds selling and higher priced homes that would have jumped our median price. I don't think that's very accurate of what our market was actually doing.
Well, here's the bottom line, and this is what you don't hear, and I was talking about it earlier. So years ago, I remember me and Dustin, when we were doing the radio show, new homes and resale were two different animals, builders and resale.
Right.
And they were always about $100,000 difference. So if you had a 1,500 square foot home from a builder, it might cost you $4 back then. Resale, it cost you $3. Now it'd be $4, new home $5. It used to be, right?
Right.
Well, then what happened was these builders, for builders to have licensed real estate agents to sell their houses, you have to have a broker.
Mm-hmm.
But the broker doesn't have to be a member of the MLS.
Right.
Then all of a sudden one builder goes, hey, we're going to become a member of the MLS so we could put our models on the MLS. And then that's syndicated to Zillow, Realtor.com, Trulia, Movado, all these different sites that it goes on.
Yep.
So then what they started doing was, okay, that was just for advertising purposes. If it got an offer on it or if it closed, they wouldn't put that in the MLS.
Right.
But it did show higher list price because those are much higher.
Mm-hmm.
Then they started putting their standing inventory
Right.
that the builders had that didn't have offers on the MLS. And then when it sold and closed, it would report on the MLS, right? Well, what does that do? If it shows as a resale.
Now it goes into stats.
Now
Yeah.
it goes into the stats. One builder did it, two builder did it, three builder did
Yeah,
it. Now they all do
You
it.
know what? I'm actually now that I think about it, because this started happening like around COVID, right? Like I started
Yeah.
first noticing it in like 2019,
Right, I would say
2020, and I really started to take in to notice and watch how the stats changed as they got added. But I don't know why they haven't done it yet. But maybe it's something. Maybe we just need to input a suggestion. But they just need to have a category for new builds. That's
Well,
it.
I think
on the
it's
MLS.
too late. I think it's all blended in now.
I don't think so. I really
Oh,
don't.
yeah, it is. It's too late.
I
They all
think
do
it's
it.
I think it's easy enough in the MLS to add just like they have a 55 and over, category for the listing. There needs to be a new build section.
Well, you can figure it out easy. Just go to year
I-
built
I-
2025.
I understand, but it would be able to, the way they categorize the stats right now with single family and condo townhome, they would be able to categorize with new build if they just added a category in the MLS.
drop-down. Townhouse, condos, mobile homes,
Right.
single family,
New
build.
construction, yeah.
It would be nice to have that box. And I'm hoping that they don't have. I hope there's brokers and realtors out there who are going, hey, dumbasses, it is in there. I don't think it is.
It might, maybe there's.
But if it's not, it should be.
Maybe there is a tool you could add on the bottom part of the MLS, but either way, it should be more of a prevalent option,
No,
so
I
you
agree.
can separate the stats on the actual.
I agree with you. But the
reports.
bottom line is I think it's all blended now. Now we can. It's just a guideline, anyways.
Right.
But ourselves,
It just makes all of our stats harder to actually track and paint a picture.
right? Because
off
how do you
of.
really show new home sales versus resale? I don't know where they get the number from, unless a sales track's pretty accurate. Because all
Right,
they
that's
do
true.
is deal with builders.
Right.
So sales track, if you guys want my sales track link, I could email it to you so you could just look at new homes, nothing else.
Right.
Just new homes. Go to the Real Estate Guy website, therealestateguyLV.com. You could search the MLS, but also you could search just builders, only builders, which is a great tool for people
Oh yeah.
because they have a lot of incentives, especially at the end of the year. The realestateguyLV.com. 702-310-6683. 702-310-MOVE is the Real Estate Guy's number for listing your house, buy a house. Hey, if you just have a question, we got real estate attorneys on staff that can help you with anything. Living trust, revocable, irrevocable, probate, 1031 exchanges, you name it, we do it. Right, Jake?
We do.
We do. Also, our houses of the week. I know we didn't get time for the houses of the week, but I don't feel bad because they were just our flips. Anyways, they were our personal houses. But we did sell Stange from a listener of our radio show. We're going to list somebody's house in Rhodes Ranch, a listener of our radio show. We sold one in Los Prados, the 55 and over community, for one of our listeners on the radio show. So if you want your house listed, you want it marketed properly, not just for the MLS, but radio show, podcast, radio stations, TV, Google, Aviators, TikTok, all social media platforms. Call the Real Estate Guy, 702-310-6683. Great show today, Jacob.
702-310-MOVE. Thank you guys. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Everybody have a great weekend and a Merry Christmas.
Yeah,
If you're
good guest
traveling
today.
this holiday, stay safe out there. Safe travels. And Gene, thanks for joining us today.
Yeah, we had
Thank
Jake.
you guys. very
Arnold,
much.
I'll see you next week.
Hey, Arnold,
I'll see you
thank
next week.
Hey, I really appreciate it, Arnold. Hey, way to go. We got 15 more seconds. 702-310-6683. 702-310-MOVE. Call the Real Estate Guys.
The Real Estate Guy.